no doubt about it. What's your side of the story, Bert? Because obviously you were the man who got dragged off, and obviously we all know about Ted kicking the 4 goals in the last half and igniting the Carlton side. But from your point of view, once you went off the ground in those days, you were off.
Yeah, well, that was the unfortunate part. I mean, there was no interchange rule then, but I think what Big Nick said when he was up on the stage before, that this club is greater than any player, and I've always believed that. And what happened on that day was a tactical move by Ron, which turned out to be brilliant. And something Ron said to me today when we first walked in really shook me a bit, because he said, "Oh, great to see you." He said, "A lot of people think you and I should be trading blows." Well, that's been the furthest thing from my mind, because I thanked George Harris when we had the induction of the Premiership players as life members. And I went up to George, and it was in one of the columns that I thanked him for most probably the best 3 years of my life when I came across to Carlton. And I'm very humble about every time that we have these functions. I know that I must have earned my place in the team originally, and I was very disappointed that I came up at half time, but my whole being was to do what I could for the club. And we weren't just a team of players, and we were a family. And there wasn't just 20 of us, there was the whole training list of that year. And geez, to play us alongside in a team that was so full of champions, and I mean real champions, I mean the Jezzes, the Nicks, and the whole lot of them is a great honour, and I've always been humbled by the fact that I was a part of that team. And I don't mind that I came off at half-time. And best wishes to Teddy. I mean, he's put his name in the history books now, but along with Teddy was myself and all the others who played in that team.
Well done. Well spoken, Bert, but during the course of that first half, you were the second rover to Adrian Gallagher, or Gallagher as he likes to be known, and obviously you wouldn't have got much of a run on the ball.
No, well, Gags had a very good habit that when he was a rover, he used to row for 4 quarters. So I didn't get much of a chance. And I mean, most of the play was in the Collingwood forward line for the first half. But it was a great credit to the team, the way that the boys fought back. And as Ron said, that I don't think there was ever a time of that game, even at quarter time when we got behind at half time, there was never any doubt that we were going to make a real good fight of it. And like Ron said, at 3/4 time, there was no thought about losing.
Well, it's great to see you all the way down from Bundaberg. They make a good rum up there. And what are you doing in Bundaberg? You're a mango farmer.
Yeah, we've got a mango farm, but we're off around Australia next year. And we'll definitely be coming down here, and we hope we have a good win this week too.
Fantastic. Good to see you down here. Thanks, Bert.